Hey folks, if you enjoyed what you hear, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, click the bell for notifications. Also consider supporting us on Patreon for exclusive perks, and check out our Arts and Media podcast, Words Like That, on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Alright, now shut up and get to it.
Can't handle words like that. Words like that. No, no, no.
Alright. Yeah. Again, this reminds me of Foo Fighters. I said that with their last track. Okay. The world isn't ending, okay. Okay, interesting. Ah, okay, interesting lyrics here. Alright, perfect time to stop right there. Alright, so musically, it's in keeping with what I heard from their original track we checked out last, which was Evolve. I mentioned I'm not a huge metal guy. I don't come from a really metal background. I do listen to some hard rock, though. And two of the influences I heard on this specifically were Foo Fighters, which is a band I really like. They're not too hard for me. And then Metallica, which I've never really gotten into. I know some of their hits. I've checked out some of their hits that I had never heard before on this channel. And I hear both of those influences in this song as well as Evolve. Really good, even though the hard rock metal stuff isn't really my cup of tea. I'm enjoying this so far. I've enjoyed both tracks I've checked out, both original tracks I've checked out from them. But I want to take a closer look at these lyrics here. So we start out verse 1. The sun is your enemy today. Now that's very interesting. I'm not sure if it's metaphorical, if the sun is supposed to be something positive and it's spinning it that this positive thing is your enemy, or it's something literal that the sun can do damage and does do damage. Have you heard the news that the world isn't ending? That's interesting. It's starting again, but all the non-believers, they keep on pretending like that the world. They keep pretending that the world is ending, but it really isn't. That's interesting. Repeats the line, the sun is your enemy today. You love to look away from the face of your vices, which I would agree that's a good thing to do. Embrace them instead. That doesn't seem like great advice. And welcome yourself into the new modern crisis. Okay, so that sounds like it kind of flips it on its head a little bit there. Initially it's saying something positive about embracing your vices, like that's a good thing, which it's not. But then it says, welcome yourself into the new modern crisis. So the new modern crisis is embracing those vices. So it's not a good thing. It's the way the lyrics are being packaged is as though that is a good thing to do, but that last line seems like it flips it on its head and be like, and that creates a modern crisis. And I could be totally misreading this. I'm sure Warning fans have analyzed these lyrics and know what they're about, and they can correct me on this if I'm wrong. So then you got, I've been waiting, disciple in the making, but a disciple of what? It sounds like a disciple of not something good. So we're just about to hit, I believe that was the pre-chorus. It's like we're fixing to hit the chorus. Let's get back to it. I'm going to take it back. Stare at the screen. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I like that. Who is that? Is that Powell? I don't know their look well enough to tell the difference yet. I still got everybody's name right here. It almost sounds like this is an indictment of the modern computer technology, social media addiction. Maybe here, that last line in the chorus there. Okay. Hate will always be a good friend when the sun goes down. Interesting line. I'm gonna have a lot to say about this when we finish. It's kind of a haunting breakdown here. The vocals. Nice build up there. Space of ignorance. Okay, wow. Before that, it was just space. And then we find out space of ignorance. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Again, I'm not huge into the metal hard rock scene. I enjoyed that. I particularly like the dynamics where you had the unexpected, the bridge in particular. You had this section there, I mentioned the haunting vocals and the dynamics of the music, really good. Vocally, these girls are just slaying it. The instruments, obviously, also guitar, bass, drums, a classic rock band, rock music set of instruments there. Let's go back and take a look at these lyrics a little more closely. So we've got, the sun is my enemy today, so it repeats that line at the beginning of every verse. I'm running from the misery like there's no tomorrow. Okay, let's share it with them. Share the misery. That's not a good thing. And show all the world that this life isn't borrowed time. Okay, and then you got the chorus again. The chorus here, I should have backed up because we had not gotten the chorus whenever I stopped it last time. But kill the system, kill the man. So it sounds like this rebellious, angry, like we're gonna burn it all down, we're gonna tear it all down, strip the power from their hands. Okay, well, how are you gonna do that? And then it says your eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. So it doesn't really sound like they're actually going to be doing anything physically. It sounds like it's all online. And again, it sounds like this is a critique of this mindset. So are they saying, is it an indictment of that rebellion, of that tear down, of that takedown in itself? Or is it an indictment of not performing that rebellion, that revolution in real life, and instead just being locked on it and just doing it from your screen? Again, that ties into, let's see, there was the idea of the modern crisis and the vices. To me, that all plays into tech addiction, electronic addiction, social media addiction. I could be just reading way more into this than is meant. So then we've got that bridge there, swimming with the fishes till they drown. Of course, I immediately go to like a mob boss hit. You know, Luca Brasi from The Godfather is swimming with the fishes. Love is just another excuse we rely on. Okay, interesting. Palpable but hidden in the sound. Hate will always be a good friend when the sun goes down. Again, that sounds like a bad thing. It sounds like something you don't want. And look at this from a biblical perspective, which I don't talk a lot about religion on here, but whenever I see something in songs that is religious or that reminds me of something religious, I'll mention it. The Bible talks about not letting the sun go down on your anger, that's a bad thing to have that at night and weighing on you when we're trying to go to sleep. This kind of reminds me of that hate will always be a good friend when the sun goes down. It's actually not a good friend. It's a bad friend. It's not a good thing. So then we've got, let's see, I think this is a repeat. Hear my calling, all non-believers start running. That's another thing they mentioned up at the beginning of the song, the non-believers. So bringing that back here. Oh, I've been waiting, disciple in the making. Repeat the chorus. Then the last two lines of the song, really the last line of the song, it's that repeat of that post-chorus or a two-line addendum to the chorus. You shall remain inside your space, but then it adds a word, or two words, space of ignorance. So it definitely sounds like that this song is taking shots at people who are locked into their vices, maybe locked into their screens, not really learning anything, not having a true picture of what's going on in the world, and they're just locked in this space of ignorance. Yeah, really interesting stuff. And again, I may be reading these lyrics totally wrong. Somebody can let me know in the comments section. But that's what I'm getting out of here. I think it was good songwriting. Again, musically, it had that, remind me of Metallica, Foo Fighters. There are probably other bands that I'm not familiar with that influenced the sound there of this song. But yeah, enjoyed that. Let's check out the live cut. And the last time when we checked out Evolve, I felt like that the live cut was even better than the studio, but I was glad I checked the studio out first. Here we go. Doesn't sound like the bass is processed on this one as it was on the studio cut.
The sun is your enemy today. Have you heard the news of the world isn't ending? It's starting again.
That grit in those vocals there.
They keep on pretending. Sun is your enemy today. You'll have to look.
So I was reading the lyrics earlier. I wasn't paying attention to who was singing what at this part in the song, so I like the switch up on the vocals there.
Away from the face of your vices. Embrace them instead. Welcome yourself into the new modern crisis.
Nice driving kick.
Disciple in the making. Kill the system, kill the man. Strip the past from the head to your eyes. Will flee as you stay on the screen. You shall remain inside your space. Go!
Yeah. You just feel the energy of these performances too. Really great live performers.
The sun is my enemy today. I'm running from the mystery like there's no tomorrow. Let's share it with them and show all the world that this
I love how their voices, they're similar. You can tell they're related. You know, a lot of times siblings have similar vocals, but they're also distinct.
life is in borrowed time. I've been waiting. Disciple in the making. Kill the system, kill the man. Strip the past from the head to your eyes. So please you stay on the screen.
Yeah.
You shall remain inside
great lick here too. I thought I was talking over that on the previous. Studio cut. So we had double O's there, so you don't quite get the impact with that. So, okay. There may be two vocals there, but sound the same. My Spanish isn't good enough to be able to process that fast. Yeah. Now we got at least two vocals going there. And maybe all three of them. Yeah, okay, it is. Her keeping that riff up too while singing that, very impressive. It takes mental separation. Yeah, they slayed it. I think even the performance was great and it sounded basically just like the studio cut. I actually think I like the studio cut better on that as far as the overall sound and dynamics, but you can't beat that live sound, that crowd, them getting them pumped up, watching them do this live like that. They did a great job. Yeah, so I'll definitely be checking out some more. The Warning, these girls are immensely talented. And I looked them up, their ages. I didn't realize, like, 24, 22, and 20, I think. I say I didn't realize that. I think somebody actually told us that back when we first started checking them out. But it didn't register with me, I don't guess. But anyway, yeah, they are absolutely fantastic. Hope you enjoyed that clip. If you did, consider supporting us on Patreon for the full episode. Subscribe to YouTube if you hadn't already. And we'll see you soon.